God damn it, did I do it again? Okay, who's going to tell him? Yes. All right, good evening, everyone. I'm Tassenix, and welcome to Season 63, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 1, Round 3. My opponent is Brilliant Zid of Amestris, the Partisan, and he is my guildmate in Maw Chromium. I have fought him several times before. I have defeated him in the past, but the last 2 times we've met, I've been getting piped, so not great. We are out for vengeance, which was the theme for last round as well. So will it be a double helping of vengeance, or will there be failure? We'll find out soon. Let's get some music on, get the prediction rolling. Yeah, that's about it. All right, Captain Mateus, hello there. What's going on? Hey, Quig. Yes, we got the sound. Yes, I appreciate everybody reminding me about the sound. Yes, good. Hey, Lord Megatron, Sheepdog, Livid, Bane, Decepticons. All right, we're all here. We're all here. Good fight ahead of us. Let's go ahead and get this on screen. Make ready with the prediction. All right. What's it gonna be? 1 or less, 2 or more. It begins. Okay, here it is. Rank 12, fighting rank 8. My 15.3 million GP to his 15.6. Top 80 GP, my 3.18 million to Zid's 3.17. Both have 384 Zetas. Both have 71 Grand Arena Omicrons. Respect. Top 80 average speed. My 165 to his 158. Hey, nice. Yes, Frank Doe. Yes. Zid is one of the big ones. He's actually been on a very long tear. He spent, most of a year up around the top bracket, I want to say. Something like that. But, yeah. It's a dangerous opponent to be sure. Because his defenses will be challenging, and he'll get like 65 on most of your defense and 64 like on 3 or 4 teams, something like that. So it can be bad. Quig, you said I dropped on one of Fatal's fleets trying to get cute on banners. If anyone knows anything about Fatal fleets, should know the shame I ought to feel. Son, I am disappointed. It was Doradus, wasn't it? It probably wasn't even a whole Radis, was it? It was on a home one. It was a home one, wasn't it? It was Radis. Damn. In fact, I have been there. Great shame. You won't do that soon. I promise you that. Okay. Back into it. Mod analysis. Plus 25 speeds. My 249 to his 183. 2024s. I have 538 to his 407. Plus 20s. I have 787 to his 590. So quite a bit more speed. That's nice. Offense, plus 219, 4% offense mods to his 132. And then for plus 6% offense mods, my 79 to his 45. Relic analysis, total levels, my 2350 to his 2419. So we have an edge on, speed and offense mods. But he is just straight up larger. Relic 9's my 127 to his 165. Relic 8's my 136 to his 180. He's just converted more up. Relic 7's, I have 17 of them buggers to his 10. Datacron analysis, total rerolls, my 317 to his 193. What's up with that? Did you go light on the set, Zid? What'd you do? I mean, you're always compliant. Dismantle? This is week 1, right? What are the odds of that? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, just want to quickly acknowledge some follows that I think I missed. So yesterday, I missed the following shoutouts. Scandalieris followed. Jericho 1977 followed. Edrin followed. Steve 37 followed. Whitefly 425. River Phoenix 111 both followed. Wow, that was a lot yesterday, and I feel like Stream Elements must have not been pinging that. Because I feel bad, but thank you. Alright. So yeah, I have a lot more Datacrons. It's kind of surprising. Total rerolls. Yeah, 317 to 193. Level 9's my 54 to his 48. 6 to 8's I have 3 to his 1. And 3 to 5's I have 3 to his 4. As far as GLs go, what's different? It's all pretty standard modding, nothing bad at all. Okay. Fast cap. Okay. Alright, good to know. A Livid with the hydrate. Thanks, I could use another sip of coffee. It has been a long day. I need the help to stay awake. Not quite that sleepy, but I am just tired. All right. Wow, he's got substantially more health on his Malicos and faster. Interesting. Oh, and he has a protection skew with Riva. No advantage to be had on fleet. Okay, this is of course his record for last season. Start at the beginning. Zid attacks what he wants. He's kind of a honey badger with that. Mostly in the middle, like a European does, which makes sense. Sometimes early, sometimes rarely late. What time is it? Look, man, it is late. It's late for coffee, but it's not too late to not be dragging ass for the next 2-ish hours. Let's be honest, between 2 and 3 hours, if we're being real. Okay. Mod comparison graph. Yeah, I got this big old camel hump, but again, I had it the last couple times I lost to him, so. Alright, GC Omicrons. Okay, he does have the Tuscans. Haha. He does have the Tuscan Chieftain one. Haha. Alright, last season he was tearing it up. Had a few drops though, interesting. Probably fighting Aesop or something like that. Yeah, it's like 8:48 p.m. though. It's reasonably late. Alright. Last season, he was setting Queen, Boss Nass, Great Mothers, Malgus, Trench Watt, Gas, Leia CRex, Bane, Jabba, Ray Swallow, Exile Ezra. Really? Sometimes Slacker. Okay, so yeah, you've got General Syndulla. This would have been before we would have seen Ahsoka. So, does this imply that for that last week, he had it entirely on attack? Maybe. Okay. Racewell, Lord Vader, Malicos. Lord Vader, Malicos, Maul, Starkiller. Man, I'm expecting that he has something like that in the back. He's got to have something sinister waiting for me. Alright. Malevolence, Profundity, Radis. Okay. Oh, wait. No, Executor, Malevolence, Profundity. Ooh, okay, I have to be careful with that. Bottom front, I might expect to see Queen, Bane, Jabba, Rey Swolo. Maybe a Lord Vader Maul Malicos, something like that. Alright, do I have a link or anything where I can go to get all these graphs and stuff myself? Pain of Demise. So there's a whole lot of servers you can find it on, but if you're not already there, you can find it on my server. What you need to do is get in touch with OmegaBot. So if you join my server, check the Swugga role, you'll be able to see the bots channel, and in there is OmegaBot. And you can start a DM with it, and yeah, just do the /scout GAC. That's the name of the command. I'll write it here in chat. Scout GAC. And follow the prompts. But anybody can use it for free to look at an opponent's last week of history. So in this case, this week, I'm flying blind, right? Because I can't see this season's data this week. So starting from week 2, I can see week 1. In week 3, I can see week 2, like that. But patrons to OmegaBot can see any number of weeks. I usually pull just a whole season at a time myself. But you can subscribe directly. You can just Google OmegaBot Patreon. You can subscribe directly to him for $5 a month. Or there is a Patreon bundle with me, but that is $10 a month, and it's still, I think it's still a good value. But if you only had $5, I would be remiss to not point you directly to OmegaBot. If you're really competitive about GAC and you spend any money on the game at all and you care about GAC, the best $5 you could spend in a month at all would be on OmegaBot Patreon. Just being honest. That said, alright, so we know what we might see. So it's a fairly meta defense. He was following defenses that were based on the top datacrons of the time. So we'll expect that theme. On offense, he was running Bane, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Reva, JMK Cat, JML, Jedi Cal, JKL, Dr. Aphra, Mon Mothma, Sith Eternal, DTMG, Balen, Jabba. And then just a mix of stuff after that, because he would change things up round to round. On offense, reliably, we'll see him use Leviathan. And then he'll mix it up as needed. Although I will say, only about half the time will you find Profundity also on offense. Fair. Yes, that's right, Frankto. Thanks to the efforts of Mr. Megaliteros. Megaliteros, really solid resource. He is. Seriously, it's an amazing tool. There's a bunch of tools for Swugga, but this is my favorite one. Yeah. There's so much information in this graph, and once you understand what you're looking at, understand the legend, you can just really absorb what an opponent's about at a glance. You know, it used to take me hours of just combing .gg to get the same information in, I don't know, maybe a comfortable 10 minutes of reading over the whole report, something like that. So yeah, just awesome. All right, where do we come down on that prediction? 1 or less? Ooh, you guys think it's going to be pretty close. Respect that. 1 or less, 53%. Still on my side. Dig it. 2 or more, 47%. All right. Let's have a look at the board. Of course, first things first, thank you to Zid for at least attacking the bottom front zone. Went way above and beyond and decided to clear the whole board. Might have a busy day tomorrow. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I appreciate it, and thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Clear this out of the way. All right. Where do we want to start? All right. We'll follow the story. Okay. So, we'll talk about Great Mothers last, because that's the only one that actually held up here. But against Queen Amidala, Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon, Cam and Echo. I faced that just last round against Pumper, and it did manage to take out my Spirit, so if you're inclined to do the Great Mother's counter against me, maybe you have some risk there. I don't know. Turns out he got a 64. Against my Galactic Legend Ahsoka, Exile Ezra, Huyang, Padawan Sabine, and Fulcrum with the Fulcrum Cron. So I know, General Syndulla is who you usually run instead of Padawan Sabine when you're running this configuration. Or, I don't know, maybe you drop Huyang. But I felt like we're going so offense heavy on this. If this is going to do anything to see Bane that's going to complicate it, I just wanted to have as many oomph characters as possible. And I felt like this was it. That said, he got a 66. Now, is that a 67 or a 68 if it's like full banners and you keep everybody? Did we actually tax him there with C-Bane, or did he still make out like a bandit? I don't know. Thanks to... would you also suggest subscribing to Swugga.gg for the in-depth counters? Pain of Demise. I really do like Swugga.gg's insight. And while I do have a relationship with OmegaBot, you could take that straight from me that I have no kind of relationship with Swugga.gg, and I will also say that insight is well worth it. It's just more money. And like I said, it depends on what your budget is that you want to spend on tools to support Grand Arena, but they all have their purpose. And yes, Insight and OmegaBot are excellent choices, both of them. I do have Insight. It's a good move. It's a good move. Frankto, I subscribe to Hot Utils, but since I only have one Swugga expense, if I didn't do Bronzium or gear tracking, I would definitely want Insights. I respect that. Hot Utils is powerful. It's just not as specifically tailored to Grand Arena, so it's about your priorities. You can do a lot more for your roster, even for your guild, with Hot Utils than something like OmegaBot. So, again, that's about priorities. And certainly, yeah. Livid, as someone who frequently leeches off other people's Insight subs, Insight is amazing. It really is, man. It really is. It's very powerful. At a certain point, it's so powerful that it feels like not having it. Like if you insisted on not having it, the higher you go up in the game, playing against people who do use Insight, it would feel to you like they're cheating, but they're not. It's a tool. CG knows about it. It's not a problem, so it's like, it's really powerful. It's tough to leave behind. Dartman 9, is there a tier where the whole guild gets Insight if enough people subscribe? That would be a fine question for whoever runs Swugga.gg. I have them in a DM somewhere. It's been a long time since I talked to them, so no disrespect. I just forgot the name right now. But I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know. I'm sure, it's a business for them. So if you're talking about, if I could bring you 50 signups, what kind of deal would you cut me? Reasonable conversation, I would say. Dartman. Okay, Livid says, Dartman, yeah, if someone in your guild has a Guild Plus subscription, everyone in the guild gets Insight. There you go. That's dope. Look at that. If you've got a guild full of people that care about Grand Arena, Okay, so where were we? Back to Prime Bob. All right. Against Savage, Nihilus, Treya, Scion, and Talon. Yeah, I forgot last round. I like Savage lead better. It was against Zid. I learned many seasons ago now, probably 5-6 seasons ago. Yeah, something like that. When his Talon in this configuration successfully repelled my Sith Eternal, just hit so hard. And so I've really preferred this in 5 vs 5 ever since, but round 1 I forgot that and had Trey lead in the back. Anyway, for all that, he did get 64. So if you're following so far, 64, 66, 64. And then, yeah, it was double withdraw effectively, and then 32 to finish it. He told me, he followed up with me after he did his attacks and said that he had the button delete error when he was doing Slacker versus Great Mothers here. So that sucks, man. I've had opponents that have had that happen before. I've had it happen very, very rarely. I don't know if I'll win off that, but I may well win off that, and I will take the win, but it also does suck. It does suck, because we're both competitors, and yeah. So, that said, you know, he didn't tell me what it took him after that to clear it, but he lost on Slacker, so the second thing he tried didn't pan out either, and then he cleared it on the third go. We'll find out. In the back here, against Trench, he got a 61, so reasonable pull. Fun fact, I remodded and Relic 9 my Watt protection modding, right, to repel expose exploit from something like CLS. Also, 350 speed and somewhere around 76% armor. It's pretty good. 61 banners, though, is actually a pretty good pull against Zid. He's generally stacking 65s on you. All right, Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, Sith Marauder. He pulled 65. Just kicked the crap out of it. Against Gas CRex. So, yeah. I think this was also a double withdraw. And then a 33 to finish. Again, it's less impressive when he had a freeze up front, costing him God knows what else. Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, I did something that I saw Fatal do this week. So Monkey See, Monkey Do. He moved his Balenkron over here to Great Mothers. And I thought that was really cool because, yeah, you have so much more bulk available to you on the stats if you roll them. And as you may well know, I don't have a lot of offense on my Kron, but there is a mess of protection, health, even a smidge of defense. And yeah, if you're using, what was it? Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use something cheap or cheapish against this, you're gonna have a problem because it's too thick. That obviously wasn't a factor in the first fight, but we'll see. We'll see. I might run this next week. Which brings us to the top zone. Oh, Balenkron on Leia was not fun to fight? That's right. Yeah, Fatal, he's an idiot, not to be trusted. Hey, you know what? Why not? Why not? You know, I'm willing to try it. Anyway, top side, Gungans with a potency set 19 Kron. What did he score? 62. Against Ray, Swolo, Cal, Zeris, GK with the Calcron, Dispel. Hey, Fatal. Yeah, but I mean, you knew I was running that off your recommendation in 3 vs 3. But yes, worth extending here to 5 vs 5. And what was that? 62. Hey, we'll take it. Balin, Shin, Marok, Hondo, L3 with the Hondo Kron. That's got protection, crit damage on it. Bulk 3. Long Tech 6, I want to say. Something like that. 60 banners. Nice. Saw, Luthen, Kyle, Cere, and Cere. Yeah, I kind of left that one intact. 63. All in all, a board score of 1332. Nice. We can work with that. Why? I hate this track so much. Get me away from it. Thank you. Yeah, wow. Balenkron, it's a 17 pounds a month too. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Livid. Yeah. No, thanks for sharing that knowledge about the guild level insight subscription. That's cool, man. Did not know that at all. All right. As far as fleets go, nothing too crazy. Basically kept it exactly the same as last round, and it's Executor with Houndstooth up front, Punishing 1 and Razor Crest. That was a 72 for him. He got a 71 on my Radis, so woo, that's usually... What does that suggest? That suggests that Profundity's on defense. Yeah. Because that sounds more like a successful but little scary Chimera run. Something like that. And then against Malevolence 75, I smell Negotiator. Alright. As far as his defense goes, top side. Gas. 501st with CRex for sure, so Rex, 5s, Echo. DTMG, Enoch, Scout, Gideon, and Death with an Imperial Trooper Crown. What do we got here? 25% turn meter level 3. Grit affecting Scout, Moff Gideon, and Death Trooper. High potency, 85%, 36% armor penetration. Resistance penetration helps DTMG, I want to say special damage. And crit chance. Okay. Kind of scary. I had Malgus on defense, as you saw, so would have been nice to have that for this. Or for Trench, but there are other ways. Finzori, maybe? Anyway, he's got his own Gungans here. He went with set 18, which is what I was running last round myself. Same configuration. Max health damage, light side, level 3. High crit damage on the stats. Beautiful. Probably still beatable with, whatchamacallit, B-Camp. Alright, Trench, Django, Dooku, New Watt. Django Kron. High health, high potency, dangerous. Fair. Did you miss prediction? Yes, Bane. For shame. You know the prediction's over before I show the board. Come on now. I know you've been showing up to enough streams to know that. You just regret being late, and I respect that. Alright, well, bottom front here for Zid. You've got Rey, Swolo, Zaris, OG Cal, GK. Fair. Very fair. With the Calcron. Crit avoidance 6, bulk 3. High armor penetration. And 25% offense. A smidge of resistance pen. Okay. Alright. Oofta. Hey, no worries, Bane. I appreciate you. Alright. Galactic Legend Ahsoka, General Syndulla, Padawan Sabine, Exile Ezra, Huyang. GL Ahsoka level 9, turn meter level 6, bulk 3. Crit damage, potency, crit chance, armor pen. Middling amounts of each. Great Mothers with Morgan, Night Trooper, DTP, Spirit. Dangerous here, 25% turn meter. Not 100% sure what I want to do about that. Were we not doing Lord Vader as a counter for this in 5s? Or was that only a 3 versus 3 thing? Well, maybe we weren't doing it last season because that was the last hurrah for that badass Night Sister Kron. So we would have no data against this configuration. How dangerous is it for them to have the extra 25% turn meter? You could slacker this still, because this guy is going to be what? This is 354, plus 30 from the lead, plus 35. So 354 plus 30 plus 35, divided by 0.75 with the turn meter, 558. Nowhere near fast enough to be faster than my slacker to do swipe, right? And that was the check last season with the previous Night Sister Crown, right? If your slacker wasn't fast enough, all things considered, to be able to swipe and get out ahead, then you are cooked. Yeah, I did slacker last round, and it didn't feel great, Bane. I take your point. You're saying it's sketch. I hear you. Lord Vader can work. Might lose. Royal Guard, says Livid. All right. Anyway, Slacker was doable last round, but Zid's a dangerous man. These are... Yeah, man, this is a bad time, man. Excuse me. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Monstrous. Alright, Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan, Shakti, and Mace. I like this. Alright, so you can see that I actually have a pretty good amount of stuff here. So the question is, how should everything be assigned? First things first, I don't see any reason why this isn't Cere Malicos food. So let's just go ahead and say that that's good. Question is, do I also throw in... Yeah, I guess I could throw in Star Killer. You could, like, EP this, couldn't you? They gain crit avoidance and crit chance. Something tells me not to mess with it too much. Yeah, I don't want the unexpected issue. I'd say C Bane. Alright. While I sweat out the rest of this, we can say that C Bane is going to be just far and away what we're going to do here. Who'd I use with Slacker? I used, last round it was Daka, Zombie. I mean, hell, I can see if I can find the fight here.
And of course, if you want to get something back, if you want to get a early access...
Why do I always write my totals in
If you want to have enhanced powers to raise your scouting game, you got to check out my Patreon. Patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upper mobile frame arena player, there is
Slacker. There it is.
$5 swipe first.
Okay. Alright. How's that look from you guys' view? I guess that's slightly too large, but you'll get the point. So, yeah, if you watch this, let me see, can I speed this up here? We'll say 1.25 for now. But yeah, this is one of those... I tried to do any type of CC, but it didn't work because, yeah, they have tenacity. It is real. And this crap wasn't real, so if I was concerned about actually having the Plague do stuff, I probably would have been a lot more concerned about potency. I took a Kron that had high health and high crit damage on it. The biggest issue that I had is look at the amount of time that's going to get chewed up by them taking turns and them being at full health. That's right, yes. The Matrix, Oberon. A task within a task. That's right. But yeah, Doc a zombie, Marin only.
I will do that. Lock you if I can. Not today. Immunity stay with 5. Take that. Oh, it's done here. Nice. Now if we
Yeah, that was a good one.
Better get the extra siphon.
Here, I'll speed it up a little more now that we've seen the early part of the fight.
Why not? Okay.
Okay, finally. Like 3 minutes, 10, just over 3 minutes getting to the first ultimate. Most everybody is just completely full on their team. Yeah, now they're completely full as we go into the first swipe. So I could have chosen to push all that off, but I was like, you know what? I probably would rather just take the siphon and hope that on the second go I have a lot more punch. Because the buffs come back really quickly. I mean, I could have pushed them off like that, but I don't know. No regrets, I guess. Might have made sense to actually do that to Morgan. Because then I would have swiped a ton of mastery off her and she would have died earlier or been less of a concern earlier, something like that. I thought crew lead with Slacker was a consistent counter to this. Really? I remember that being a counter. Was it just last 5 vs 5, or I thought it was slightly older than that now? But I remember that being a thing, but I think that thing has passed. Maybe if you wanted to take the risk of the turn meter, Kron? I don't know. Yeah, see, that was like set 16 attacker Kron. Good memory, Livid. Yeah, that is a relic of times past. Okay, so we caught that. All right. What about the DR counter, or does that just work in TW? Well, whether or not it works, I have Malgus on defense. Now, you might be thinking, Tass, do you have regrets about having Malgus on defense at this point in time? And I'm actually pleased that you asked. The answer is a little. A little. Last round, I felt like, wow, I didn't use Malgus. I could easily set him on defense, and I don't think I'll miss him. And then I'm now wishing I had Malgus, so yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, Mateus, I'm not a K1 player. I just remember seeing it work before. Yeah, no, you're right to have remembered it. It was a thing, but yeah, it's no longer a thing. Yeah. Yeah, a little, Bane. Yeah, a little bit of regret. Minor regret. Minor case of regret. Okay. There's no fulcrum here. If fulcrum is not here, I don't think this makes much of a difference to me. But fulcrum would be with Leia or with a turbocharged Cere team in the back. If it's with Cere, then I'm going to try and also think about how I might keep JMK for the back. Something like that. Something like that. All right. No fulcrum, magma cheese. I don't want to do it. Just start stacking health, I say. Link you. I don't know. Link you take away your prot, I imagine. And I remember a few folks now have told me about the virtues of holding off for a while before popping ultimate. We'll see. We'll see about that, alright? Probably should have done it to Huyang, honestly. It's kind of careless. Okay, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we will be fine. Okay. 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 That's good. It's really nice. Alright, so yeah, they mentioned something about staying here. So I'll just stay here then. Oh my god, they're gonna kill him though. Is that really what I want? Yeah, it's not gonna do anything because he's isolated by the exile. Ooh, our man's gonna die. I'm not feeling it. So how about it then? Linkage? Well, nobody can be deleted, so it doesn't really matter. It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's about who you want to... Our man is on his way out. And I worry for him. Yeah, I worry for him greatly. Gonna have a little more faith. Just a little more. Probably should not. Okay. enough games. I'm gonna transform now. I'm feeling skittish. I was right to be concerned. Hey, don't you dare. Hey, stop it. Okay, all this is fine. Do we still actually clear the fight, or are you just gonna, like, rickroll me into oblivion? And do we lose the fight? Well, we can still pull your prot, so that can't be all bad. But you're just gonna slap my shit, aren't you? Turns out doubling your mastery works. Delaying a little bit worked. Well, we'll see how well it worked. It's a long way to go. Might time out. I don't know how that works exactly. Pop ult with about 2 minutes remaining. Yeah, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that, Mateus. Had a lot of fun on the show the other day. It was a good time. Okay, 64. It's not a game out here. All right. Okay, that's done with. What was I going to do about Queen? So, last round... JMK, I think, was what I was planning on doing. If that's the case, what's going to be my preferred solution for dealing with this Cere team that we anticipate? Might be something that JML can do. I reserved Leia for the case of like a Lord Vader, Maul Malicos. Couldn't be 100% certain. Alright, so if I don't have something super clear for this, it might be Leia that I throw at that, and that might just have to do. There's not going to be any Kron. We did have set 18 last time. Probably not Star Killer. I'm guessing Fulcrum. And I'll leave it kind of at that and see what I get. Defending Relic, 7, let's say. No, that's the wrong switch. There it is. Thank you. Okay, what's it gonna be? Wayward? Right? Yeah, Fulcrum. I don't know, probably Light Side. I won't specify the 6. DTMG, Sith Eternal. Yeah, it's such a rare team. I think we'll figure it out. JMK then. So, JMK Cat, Mace. Ahsoka Padme. Inks is easy into Queen. What is the probability of him having neither Balin nor Saw? I think it's pretty important that I use Lord Vader up front. Do I want Thrawn for that? Yeah, open with basic and chase Deathmark. Really? Where's a magic 8-ball when you need it? It's Pain of Demise. Alright. Unaligned Force user. Inks is easy into Queen, you say. That would be the preference, I would say. Yeah, I don't have to take any huge risk if I don't need to. We've got this. Let's take what? Take 9? Okay. Need Queen to cleanse. Make sure you open with basic. Need QA to cleanse, so can't be ability block. Alright, Bane, I take your point. I lost with Inks into Queen 2 rounds ago, says Boma. What did you open with? Did you open with basic, or did you open like I typically do with the AoE and get ability block onto everybody? It does make the fight go a little slow at first, but I feel like I have a little more control over it. May not be the best way to approach it. I'm open to that. There's like no dispel on this team. Nah, this is fine. It begins. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that part's good. Purge Taunt. It's not bad. This isn't still DI yet. Have to do this the hard way. Like that. Basic here. Might be better to toss this over there. I don't know. Let's go like this for now. Yeah, we can't dispel that. It's unfortunate. But this is not killable right now. This could be, though. That would be great to get rid of the crit avoidance, or yeah, the crit immunity thing coming back to haunt me. This is maybe a one-shot. Dare to be ambitious. DIs. Next best thing. This is gonna roar. Let's have it. Okay, that's great. That's still pretty damn good, because this is a kill, yeah? Night-night. DI. Not really feeling it, but then, see, the thing is... Yeah, for Banner's sake, we'll try and hold on to this. What does that mean for you? Do I want to barrel toss you? Doesn't hurt my feelings. Almost there. Stay on target. I want to maintain the taunt, right? It's more important than anything else, so fine. Okay. Just maintain shields. Shields up. Yeah, that guy's getting close to doing stuff. Dispel all this crap. You don't need to have buffs of any kind. Okay. You need to be damaged greatly. I have fear of you. Proper fear. Okay. He was right to be afraid. Okay. Get him, boys. Yep. Yep. That makes sense. That seems like the reasonable thing to happen. Yep. Yep. 63. Compared to TJ, the pace is blistering. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's our buddy. That's our buddy. Can you guys keep up with the pace? Alright. 2 successes. What of this one? How critical is it? So that they're going to have a lot less durability than the last one, right? That was something that was so terrifying before, right? But we're still faster. We're still fast enough even without a Tourney or Kron ourselves, right? Am I correct on that? Crit damage? Probably crit damage, yeah. Dark side crit damage. This one? Who is this for? Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's for Maul then. Okay, this one is not yours because I don't want to have the turn meter thing. Just one people, that's not that's important. That's okay. That one's good. This is the one that I used last time. TJ says Bane stream when? Yeah, talking shit. Let's show up to your stream. Let's see how you do. Let's see the breakneck pace. Yeah. All right. Dare I try? So again, 30 speed. So it's just the 30 speed, well, plus 30 plus 30 plus 65. Yeah, and we calculated that earlier. So we should be okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. Aha! Everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, make with this, right? Pretty sure this is the way. Okay. Make with the stunnings? Maybe? No. Not at all, actually. Thought you should know. Again, sure, we'll be fine. I know what you're thinking. Slacker will surely get a turn. I believe you. So far, so good, I would say. Okay. Thank you. Okay. May as well try and stun you while we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, alright. Meets expectations. I'm not overwhelmingly surprised. Try and get the stun again. No dice. It's important to dare to dream. I think we'd all agree. Go to Bane. Stop that. Sib it. Sib it. Yes. Drain her. It's good. Stay on target. Okay, that's one charge of ultimate. I will take that gladly. Stab. Just stay stunned. I really don't need you doing anything if it's all the same to you. Alright, here we go. Dear God. Go for the stun? I say yes. I'd rather have you stun so I can swipe you 3 times. Is that going to buff the others like crazy? Yes. Now that you ask. Come on. Come on. Ooh, see, she's out of stun. That's not good. It's not really the droid I'm looking for. Is that it? Okay, we're gonna stab all that shit off. Take 1 charge off it. Yeah, I'm worried now. We only got 2 minutes, but gotta have my breakthrough moment. Come on, guys. Come on, 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 come on. Hey, you guys are worrying me. Thank you. Be stunned. Just for... Ooh! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it. Okay. Look. You're cool and all. Die. Yes. Like that, more or less. It is an art. Good. Okay. You just be chill. Okay. Bye-bye. 63. Ole. So yes, if you pass the speed check, still good. Do the turn meter math and all that. This was definitely a much tougher fight with set 18, high crit damage. So I will remember that for next week myself. Okay, so far so good. All right. So, a verdict on this one. Yeah, you guys were saying that. Doesn't feel like a poor value. It its bulk with armor penetration. I'm going to look this up and see what's the closest facsimile I can find to this Kron. Bane, GMO. Yeah, but that isn't what it used to be, right? Yeah, that was a different level of threat back then. Cere. Fair. Leia. Great Mothers. JMK, of course. Stray Gas. Yeah. Nah, I think we've got a pretty good handle on what's going to be able to beat it. So that means we'd have Lord Vader proper for the back. I think I would, at the end of the day, prefer to use JMK. After much hand-wringing, I'm coming back to it. No turn meter. No need for that, no need for that. Thought I had a bonus turn one of these. Must have set it accidentally. Really? Did I do that? Wow, I am a goof. Alright, then we can consider stats. Oh yeah, I did fuck up. This was meant to be on defense. Well, that's bad. Who are all my other teams? Who was meant to have this? None of you. Wow, this is a colossal error. I'm glad I had the luck I did, I guess. Because I screwed up big time with this placement. Okay, high offense seems a little gratuitous, doesn't it? Could I not find a better use for all that offense? Not really. I have a great resistance pen Kron for Leia that's a rebel Kron, so no need there. JML's good. JKR won't need it. We might need a different stat other than offense with BKM, so I'm not too worried about that either. So the answer is actually no. So bank error in my favor. Who to smite first? Probably Queen. Shut down the shenanigans. It's been a while since I did this, but that was the way it used to work. Your call. That's true. If I don't reset, then that's on me. We can dispel this. Would be nice. Would be nice. Okay. That would be interesting if we can land that. Nice. Very nice indeed. Good stuff. Mace, who you pulling out for us? Nobody just yet. I'm down with it. It's ultimate charge, right? Maybe? Still waiting, huh? Patience. Who is it? Who's our lucky contestant? Sure. We call you. Nice. Okay, everybody's kind of out there. Yeah, that's still one turn out of phase. spell here. I don't care about that. Let's go cat. Okay. Yeah. Probably could put it on auto. Not gonna be so crazy as that. You're cordially invited to die. Thank you. Saldag first hopped into the stream and Tass was still just starting to decide how to beat Quadma. 15 minutes later and he's finally playing the battle. Yes! Okay, good. Yes. Yeah, you didn't meet... Yeah, that's accurate. Lord Megatron with the hydrate. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Where are we at with the time? We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Alright, fine. What has our caution bought us? A Lord Vader team, indeed. It is as we expected. How do we approach this beast? So we do have Inquisitors to trivialize Saw. That part's good. No Balin. So we can think about what we want to use here. I think Leia would work. Like, Lord Vader's generally not very good there. We could pull... Because the thing about Lord Vader that's so nasty with this composition is... Never mind. I thought maybe that's just a Maul-specific property. I was worried that both Malicos and Maul were starting under stealth. It would be no concern. With Leia, you just pull them out of stealth regardless. What happened to my music? Music, return. Okay. Why Starkiller in the Lord Vader team? It's just a compound threat with the Starkiller Kron, right? So you're going to have 4 characters able to benefit from the level 6. There's bulk. This whole team benefits from bulk. Obviously, it fuels Maul's damage. It's a compound threat. Nevertheless, we will research it. I knew something like this must be back here. That's right. How did you know? Alright, what do we got? Aha! Leia will do it. Roughly. Well, that was also a pretty boo-boo Leia comp, but interesting. This one was not. Why did it lose? Okay, well, we didn't have that Kron set last time, so that is a thing. Fair. So it still seems that that might be my best option. Interesting. Huh. You must have been kind of lucky. Really? Really? Three-minute fight. The stats were okay on this Kron. How dangerous are Zids? Yeah, they're middling. Health's not a game, though. How fast are you? 581 plus 40. Yeah. Mando, B-Cam. There. Yeah, no Starkiller ultimate. Yes, it's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the trade-off, but there's a lot of threat that isn't the ultimate. Oberong says, I like the thinking part of the stream. I'm not as good a player as Tass, so I like to hear the whys of his choices on the stuff I've never done. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that you like the stream of consciousness. I'm trying to figure it out here. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching. So realistically, probably still that. So we ignore taunts or some shit for that? I guess. You do have an AoE dispel. You're going to be wicked fast. There. What if we open that up? Because I don't know what this last option could have been. Yeah, it could have been any of these, so I don't need to worry about that detail so much. JML was just eating it, I'll tell you that much. Like a frickin' Big Mac. 65 with this one, eh? Ah, yes, but that was with a Powcron. Those were... It was a different time. It was a simpler time. It was a better time. So we have bulk on our side. We don't need POW. Radis Jin could be a thing. We could make use of it. Starkiller will dispel. That'll just be once. I do like old Ben though. And someone else? Could take Radis just for his cleanse. Yeah, the cleanse. Shake the debuffs. Tough to find an AoE cleanse. What do you got composition wise? Yeah, you can fudge the details a little bit. Alright. May well do that. May well do that. Reminds me of deck building back when Magic the Gathering was still fun and good. Yeah. Yeah, looking up meta builds and stuff like that for decks and building off of that. Fair comparison. Interesting that CRex failed. Alright, let's get this into the sheet. Ahsoka and Padme. So Leia, Drogon, R2, Old Ben, who? Maybe Radis? Probably Radis. If you're gonna do Radis, why not do Jin? Because then you don't have AoE ability block. It's probably useful to have. Ability block is a thing that can happen, right? Is Malicos stopping them from being ability blocked? Nope, that don't work. That works. Turn meter gain, okay. Turn meter gain will give him Edge of Madness. But he's our primary target, so whatever. Yeah, he's gonna assist the shit out of him, man. That's for damn sure. I believe you, friend. Alright, fine. Face the music. So this is the moment of decision. Yeah, there is There's no reasonable alternative for that effect. Got this one prepared. Alright. Hey, is GL Ahsoka's kit still broken, or does her offense from defense actually work now? I think there's still a bunch of her bugs still active, man. I'm not 100%. Maul's immune ability block, while 3 stacks of Anguish are above, but the others you can ability block. Yeah, I remembered that about him. I was just trying to double check myself. Right, so there is value here in having old Ben. That's the point, is that I'm not a crackhead for thinking that. Okay, so it's true. We'll delay that thought. Interesting. What's going to happen at battle start? How fast are we? 570 plus 40. So we're slower. So that means Crush goes first. Crush into... Twirl into... So this is going to be assisting. But we have bulk on our side. Okay, fine. But this isn't pre-taunting. Take Jin. That's what I'm thinking about, man. That's what I'm thinking about. So we'll use R2 to stealth her. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, can't really target anybody else at this point. Gotta go for this. God save us all. There's a Dispel. Okay. Okay, it's bad. Very bad. Stop it, please. Okay. Good. 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 It's good. Okay, so he's already got ult. What are we gonna do? Pass turn over to him and go for that guy? He's got the crit immunity, but we're not really having anything to dispel it. I feel like turn meter pass is the right move. Target him, try it. There's a Dispel here, right? Dispel all buffs and deal special damage twice. This might be the more prudent move instead of basic. Is it? Yes, no? Mostly no? Alright. Don't really have the Grand Crush effect on us. Not worried about that part. Do this. Don't you dare. Leave Brittany alone, goddammit. When I say, fucking stop. Okay. Okay. Look, I couldn't have been more clear that I need you to die. And we have to achieve that, by the way, before we die here. So, again, I need your assistance and cooperation on this, my man. Finish the goddamn job. Thank you. There's something for me to work with here. The magic is broken, right? Who's the more vulnerable enemy? Probably you. It would be super great to have Maul gone. Okay, I'm sure we'll be fine. There's no you have no reason to be concerned, Tassenix. No reason at all. Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is completely freaking. God damn it. Stop it. Okay, this one? It's got to be this one, right? I'm not going to be able to kill you because there's no follow-up. Got to go for this then. Okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay. I've had worse. Submit. Yeah, hard targeted R2. Alright, we gotta be... We don't have to worry about that one so much. I can pick up the pieces with maybe even Aphra. So... Should be focused on cleanliness for the rest of this. Straight up bulk. Massive bulk for this one. Interesting. More executable than most. Okay. So Malgus, DR, SF, Malik, Marauder. Yeah. Saw. Okay. So we did get through that part, but what about the rest of these? So Jabba could take on Malgus if nothing else. I don't know. Got Lord Vader of our own. That's pretty cool. DTMG, Enoch. Dangerous team. I have to think about that one carefully. That's Gungans. Okay, yep. And French. Alright, let's think about this. Okay, so we'll just start writing in. Let's assume that we do Reva for Saw. For Malgus, Jabba question mark. That would mean something like JML for gas. Does Aphra get any play? Maybe versus Trench. I might look that up. Lord Vader would surely crush it. That's the thing. Where does Lord Vader go on this board? Lord Vader could be a solution to gas. Alright, so that's BKM. Pause, Grogu, Bane. Okay. So we'll do that here. We'll go ahead and do Mandalorians here. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Sorry, Nayad came on right after I asked my question. Did it get answered? Let me see your question. Hey, is GL Ahsoka's kit still broken, or does her offense from defense actually work now? Yeah, I don't recall an announcement coming out saying that all these bugs have been addressed. Did anyone say that? Did anyone see anything like that? What's your setup here? Yeah. So we need bulk, and tenacity is still going to be the best move. Right side, a little bit of offense. The tenacity's okay, but that's the wrong setup that way. A little bit of offense here. Tenacity's 25%. Can you offer me something? 22%. And we get some offense to go with our kit, so we'll take that. This would also be a supreme cleanup for that Lord Vader team, would it not? You would. But I think bounty hunters might even be able to clean that at this point. Nevertheless. Kick ban. There are no bugs, just features that are not appreciated. That's right. So they'll just dispel all this. No. Safely. Okay. Shields up. No reason to not. That part sucks. Where's my... free me up. Free me up. Come on. Or just Giga block me into oblivion. Yep, it's okay. I don't need to ever go. Now, see, this is kind of important because they're about to do a bunch of stuff and this guy's gonna die with Deathmark on him if we don't dispel, which means that we will be out of phase for birds if I do this. She is about to birds. We just had the AoE ability block go off, so we could free ourselves and pop that thing all in one go if I'm willing to risk this guy dying. And I am. Okay. This is it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Dispel all that crap. Nice. Yeah, it's unfortunate about that death mark, but did the best we could for him. Shields up. They all have DI, so no value in this. Don't you dare! Goddamn! Stop with all that. Can you die? I need you gone, man. Yeah. Stop that. God damn it. You're not supposed to kill them, you know that, right? It's against the rules. Not a fan. No use him de boomba. Stop him de fucking boomba. Really want to get an ass out next. Despite all of the boomba related issues. Alright. I think we're in phase. We are not in phase. Haha, you fool. Oh, we are super de-duper out of phase. Really? Alright. Sure, we'll be fine. Nice. Hi. Cheeky. No. Can we chill and try and roll for that last couple banners back? Probably. This is gonna hurt. This one now? Probably gonna kill. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, alright. They don't all have to be priceless works of art. It is unfortunate there what happened to our Grogu. Now, I know that I increased the odds of me having that happen when I do that first basic on a Jar Jar, but it just feels so bad using that third to open when there's really nothing to dispel, and Nass is just going to dispel it immediately. Like, doesn't feel great. Alright, so that worked. Barely. Gaskets, CRex. If not Malgus for you, what then? Is this the Lord Vader recipient? I don't know. I don't know. How are you set up? High health. You guys think there's a bulk-based solution here for resistance to take this down? I wonder. This is a good one. If you outspeed, you win. Outspeed who? Who do we need to outspeed? What are Gungans good for on offense? Certainly anything Separatist. People I know are able to beat it, are able to beat Balen on defense with the current Balen cron using Gungans. And Gungans don't have like a bespoke cron for them right now. So, top. What are we dealing with though? How fast does fast need to be? I mean, we're certainly faster than all that then, man. Just go in, all in on Watt, right? All in on Watt. Maybe try to control Django with, yeah, I don't know. It's probably just an all-in situation. Yeah, they get 10%. Yeah, I'm aware, yeah. But that's only the guys that are holding it, right? I think the guys that are holding it get the speed. If we go all in on Trench, Watt's just going to revive next. For each ally with tech, you're right about that. I feel like we want to go after Watt first, man. You have enough TM for Watt to not get a turn. I don't know if that's the case right now. But I will take you at your word, my man. I guess we trade here and mass in. Is this a situation where I bomb like that? I want to say yes. Looking good. Yeah, that was the wrong move. Finish. Perpetuate the tenacity up. This is just going to get us a neat little counter attack if I do that. Quick stun. We tried. Dispel all debuffs. He should be stunnable, right? This would be a cleanse, though. Who's got the attack? Yeah, you've got the attack. Yeah, alright, so that did not work as intended. There it is. Okay. Just chill. Everybody chill, right? Oh man, that's turn 1 with DI related badness. Pay tax. Obliterate him. Chill. Chill. Okay. We're inspired. That's 1. $64 will do. Very nice. one less thing to worry about. So Jabba for Malgus. So this did not work. So that was Jinrad. And yeah, so that's it. I just didn't have the speed. One drop. Didn't have the speed. I don't know that I reasonably could. It would have been indeed better to have JMK for that, I guess. With Mace, even. Didn't have the speed required. To use Jin, to pass, to R2, to stealth, to Jin. Before Maul popped off and blew up R2. Fair. Still got Malicos, so it is still something. Jabba, DTMG, yeah, man, I don't know. You guys think Aphra does this? Did I still have a tab on this one? Oh, duh. Because the Leia thing was on. Yes, that's right. Yeah, people were trying stuff like that. Okay. Ooh, what about bounty hunters with Dengar? Who's the weakest? It's still going to be Maul. Maul's going to be hidden from us, so that would be a poor choice. We could do Fennec bounty hunters, though. Wouldn't that be some shit if that worked? And do we want to risk it, though? Risk dropping? Now we can probably pull it off. This scoundrels. It's your call. You don't have BAM to secure bounty hunters if you're inclined to try it, so I really wouldn't. Okay, fine. BT1 000. Dengar? Critically hit early on. It's true. That's what that's for. The Dark Lord? We could run B2 again. Yeah, we could. Darth Vader might be nice, but probably not as useful. Alright, fine. Stick to the script. Where's Dengar? And the music. Return to me. Not 100% about this, but okay, I'm sure this is fair. So far, so good. Okay. I've had worse. Stop it. Holy fuck. I really wish you would stop that. Okay. No! Ugh. Die! Finally. Okay. A break. Basic. Give him the braps. It was a reasonable choice. It was a reasonable choice. Reasonable choice. Yes, we can stun. So we will. I would prefer this. Yeah. Okay. Now things get interesting. And really can't be debuffed too much. Why not? You were inevitable. Ooh. I think that was an irretrievable man. Yep, I was right. Braps? Nice. Alright, still worked. It's gross. It's gross. How are we doing on banners? I feel like I'm bleeding a lot. Dengar, B2. Yeah, I feel like I'm bleeding a lot. Just gonna blow this one up. What did you start with on that LV? Just got here, says T-Max. That was Leia. Drogan R2, Jin, Adrad. They blew up R2 quickly. We weren't fast enough is the bottom line for that particular counter. I don't know that you can be, but whether or not you can be, we weren't. And I think that's the takeaway. We could immediately initiate. We'll go like this. Yep. And now he's just going to gain a bunch of turns. We got to hit like this real quick. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Almost. Okay, everybody get healed a billion times. Seems fair. Still waiting for your first turn, Riva. I can't help but notice that you feel a little slow. Yes, that was a little slow getting where we were trying to go. Let's go ahead and go with the AoE on that. We're almost somebody dead. Almost. Didn't really pay the bills, but just kind of mashing on this guy. This is good. Yeah. 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 Right. Okay, not so worried about doing Jabba against that. Let's consider you two. Yeah, we can just do JNL and smite him. Yeah, we'll be okay. Hoda? Yeah, Hoda. Protection Kron. Okay. Oops. Where are we at? Yeah, wow, that's surprising. I mean, I was surprised. Wasn't really going the way I wanted it to, I'll tell you that. How is this case? Okay, there we go. Alright, begin. Completely fair, reasonable move. I think anyone would agree. Do this on who? I mean, you, probably. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and trade over to you. Stun. Mark, if you would, please. Let's just focus him down ASAP, yeah? Who needs this? Most likely you. For reasons like this. Fair. You do this to anybody. Might as well be you then. Yeah. Fair. Less fair. Shields up. Sure, I mean, it's not going to call you. But it will buff you. But we can't do it when we want, so I guess we might as well do it to Hoda. Because I don't really want to waste the opportunity. Do this. Good. Yeah, then I want to swap it back. How about it? That's a good one. Okay, swap back to him. Can we just target you? That's great. Better, 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 better. Swap back. Smite. I guess I have to hit you still. Smite. There we go. Alright, proceed. With the Hoda spam. Oops. That might be too powerful. Oops. It was too powerful. JKR, Hoda, JKR. 62. Okay. So DTMG gets Lord Vader. This one in the back gets gas. We have some type of solution. So that means that realistically, I like this fight less. I would be faster. Let's think about the best way to pop this off. How fast is their fastest? 360. 72. And what's this guy giving out? Plus 10. 382. Can't make you that fast. What I could do I can do this. Yeah. Okay, good talk. Doesn't make a difference to me. This is more survivability, so we'll run with it. If I do this, it's going to get immediately cleansed. Do I care about that? Not really, but it'd be nice to hold them down a little longer. We'll just hit this for now. So there's your cleanse. You don't pop off because of that. Decisions were made. And now we have our cooldown set back. Dangerous. Dangerous fucking call. Okay, so we got dispelled. Where are we time-wise? Yeah, you're in a desperate situation already. At least that is bad news. I fucked that up bad. Don't do that at home, folks. I'll tell you that. Okay, we're still getting Stone Aged out here. Can't help but notice. Oh my god, leave Brittany alone. We could swap you. Why do I care? Why do I care? I don't. Who do we need to fracture then? You're immediately going to die, aren't you? Make sure of it. Push you so that there's... No, you could be the biggest issue. Okay. One big push here. Be nice to get the dispel there. I don't think this is a killing blow. Oh well. Finish the job. At last. Oh look, you have cooldowns. Man, that was a huge botch. Should not do that again. Phase land? Nice, honestly. Meets expectations. All right, 65, nice. Okay. I see that Profundity back there. Just health. Yeah. Dispel would be nice. Yep, that's the one. Don't you usually underman this? Didn't I underman this last season? Checking, checking. No, I took a whole team. Alright, we'll do that. How do you want to play it? Don't want to get stuck hitting him. Yeah. Sizable hit. Sure. Why not? It's all ahead of the Darth Revan shock, so let's chill here real quick. Basic, this way. Save the Dispel for after Darth Revan does his thing. Hits. Okay, that's enough of that. Do we already want to remove this? This is going to spread more doubt and shit if we do. Good basic here. Feels like it's better move to get rid of all this stuff, even though we have shock coming out. Tough to regret this. Yeah. You don't have doubt. No assist. Redo that. Buff immunity. Nice. Yeah, we're safe. We can do this. Now it's just about chilling till the end. Yeah, that stacking tenacity is a big deal. Not really debuffing him for shit. Alright. Dig it. 65. So. Okay. $13.70. $13.32. Okay. We're looking pretty good from that point of view. This is some bullshit right here. Can I get a sense of what that was? In the last season, your defense, what did you have? Tell me about your fleet. You had these three. Yeah, sufficient. Pretty quick too. All right. It's true. Okay, I can see that. We'll do it his way. Alright. Do it ASAP, Sweat. Here's hoping. You can do it, I believe in your Schwartz, says Rock. Well, I forgot that Lando's armor shreddability exists. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And here we go. Give it. No assists. Okay, nobody got assists. There's an assist. Okay, get him. Get him, boys. I mean it. God damn it. Don't you dare. Stop it. Don't you dare. Stop it. God damn it. You're killing me, Smalls. What do we do? You're just gonna do this. Yes! No assists! Excellent! It's my actual favorite, thank you. Please, sir, may I have another? Okay, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine. Oh, this will be just grand, I can feel it in my bones. Okay, so you got that going for us, which is nice. Then you got the rest of that shit. What do you want to do? You can bring this in. It's not a ghost thing. Yeah, we can do this. Make a call. Finish. You're really not gonna fucking do it, yeah? You're really not gonna fucking do it, yeah? I'm fine, you're fine. We're all fine. I'm not mad, you're mad. Alright? We're all cool here. We're all just super real cool. We could stealth, but there's no real good reason for it. Let's do this. Push over to you. Do you have a third available? Nope, not quite, but we'll get you around there sooner this way. You shield. You do have the juice to finish me. Can I get anything that remotely looks like a fucking assist, man? You guys are killing me. Something? And cleanse off on you? That called an assist. The degree to which Han has betrayed me cannot be overstated. Look at this betrayal. Shocking betrayal. Fucking die. Stop that. Leave Brittany alone. Kill it. Don't you fucking dare. Kill it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about that. Just basic. There's the assist that we were looking for the entire game, so I appreciate you, dog. It's good. I guess I should be grateful that I wasn't stalled out till the end of time. Mm, 72 will do. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Leviathan. It's not really worth it. I would rather have the sass. Take the extra ship anyhow? Maybe. Things have gone bad before. Wouldn't regret it. Doesn't Biggs make the mirror easier since you can crit him to get your protection back? I wouldn't want to rely on Biggs more than the Y-Wing to be my front line for that. It's just the Y-Wing's a better tank. That's kind of where I'm at with that. I want to say win rates are probably a factor there as well. Stop it. Just 100% of the time. Grand. See, this makes me really want to call in this ship and heal you up, man. Otherwise, you're about to get punked. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Don't be ashamed. Seems reasonable. All very fair. Is that it? Can I get something here? There we go. That was the droid we were looking for. Now you can hit back. I'm not really a huge fan, so I'm gonna hit you for now. Basic again. Just keep it strategic. We can dispel the foresight here with a basic. Okay. Targeting you. We can call in this. Delete Houndstooth. And roll into the sunset, essentially. Finish that like that. Okay. Boom. Boom. Lots of healing. Yeah, and this goes away. Yeah, live. It's a shame about your friend. Okay. Who needs to be healed? You! Beautiful. Any more healing required? No. Kick the shit out of him. Beautiful. 74. Oh, wait a minute. We had a drop, right? So it's one or less gets it, right? God, that's so annoying. All right, one or less wins. Woo! Well done. You were right to believe in me. Yes. We can just do basic, is what I was told. See if I remember exactly. So it's Vulture and Scout there. Okay. It's not guaranteed who's coming in first, but should be okay, regardless. No radish wipe? No, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I will. I mean, it is true. You would gain valor. It's true. That's good. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Lads will take it. Okay, how about it? Go. Give him the preps. Almost there. Oh, you bastard, really? Ah, does that cut me off? Yeah, I'm not going to take the risk of losing the ship. Really? Okay, you'll have to use your third there for that. We could heal you. Yeah, we can make you the tank. I don't care. Stop that. I said I didn't care, but I cared. That's right. You're stealing my banners. Basic. Huge hit. Just for you. How about it? Detonate? Fight over? Dig it. 76. We nevertheless got it done. All right. The theme is indeed vengeance. GG to Zid. After winning 2 in a row on me, I was able to strike back. A solid week. That means we're 3-0 on the week. And, yeah, that means I'll be in the top 10, which means I'll be in the second highest bracket. Probably. Probably. If there's not a huge influx of Erodiums to balance it out, but... Good day. Good day. You've been going against Biggs in the Profundity Mare. Yeah, if I had to fight a Biggs, I would think my life would be easier, yes. Congrats, way to go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and recap this. First, let's clear this out of the way. All right, so yeah, I did talk about how Zid cleared my entire defense at the start of the stream. If you missed that, go back to the beginning and you'll catch it. As far as my attacks go, against his Rey, Swolo, Xeris, Cal, and GK, we went Cere, Malicos, Starkiller, Crew, 9th Sister for 63 banners. Against his GL Ahsoka, General Syndulla, Padawan Sabine, Exile Ezra, and Huyang, we went in with Bane for 64. Against his Great Mothers, Morgan, DTP, Knight, and Spirit. Yeah, so we did the speed check with the 25% turn meter figured in from that level 3 and determined that Slacker was indeed still fast enough to get on out there, put out Swipe, get advantage up onto Zombie before they started killing it, and we were able to get the fight done relatively easy compared to fighting a set 18. The bulk seems much more dangerous to fight than this. Alright, against Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Shock, and Mace, JMK, Cat, Mace, Ahsoka, and Padme for 65. Might have been 64, I'm not sure. That could be a lot. Alright, in the back, Malgus, DR, Malik, BSF, Sith Marauder. We just used Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, Scando, Embo, 65 banners. Against Saw, Kyle, Luthen, Chirrut, and Baze, we did Reva, GI, 7th, 5th Brother, and 8th Brother for 65. And then Lord Vader, Maul, Starkiller, Malicos, 9th Sister. At first, we went in with Leia, Drogon, R2, Jin, and Radis, and we just weren't fast enough, really, to do the normal trick you're trying to do where you're putting stealth onto Jin and letting them just waste their time hitting her. Wasn't quite fast enough, so they just kind of all-in R2, and yeah. I wonder if, looking back, maybe something like Radis and Padme in there. What do you think about that? Just specifically to jam up the attacking out of turn thing. I wonder if that's a thing. Anyway, we did manage to take out Malicos with that Leia team, only Malicos, and then we went back in with Aphra, BT1, 000, Dengar, and B2. Cleaned it up for a rough 37, total of 38. Gruesome work, but it got done. Yeah, top side. Against his Gas CRex team, we went in with JML, Jedi Cal, JKR, Hoda, and JKL for 62 banners. Against DTMG, Enoch, Scout, Moff Gideon, and Death, we went in with Lord Vader, Maul, Thrawn, Royal, and Piet for 65. Against his Gungans, we went in with BKM, Paz, Grogu, Bam, and Bo-Katan Kryze. Had things go worse than usual. 56 banners. Against Trench, Jango, Dooku, Newton, Watt, delighted to report that Finn Zori was highly successful. We took the advice from stream here. Shout out to whoever said that. Thank you. That was a great recommendation to go all in on Trench since he has reactive turn meter, and we were able to get back around to our next turn ahead of Watt being able to resurrect Trench. So we were able to take out Trench, then Watt, and manhandle the fight from there. 64 banners. Really nice. Okay, and of course, last here in Fleet, against Executor with Houndstooth up front, we did Leviathan and got 74 banners. Against his Profundity, we did Mirror, and it was a little scary at first because Han just sat on his ass as usual. 72 banners. And against Malevolence, Negotiator, things went beautifully. 76 banners. Great stuff. And that's how it was done. 18-12-17-69. Thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it for the good win. Okay, let's make ready to close out, yeah? First of all, if you want to be in touch here, you want to find out when I'm going live, you got questions, you want to be involved, all that good stuff, got to check out my Discord, so there's a link for that. If you want to see previous episodes of this stream uploaded in their full glorious length with chapters added for easy browsing, yeah, you'll have to check out my YouTube, Tassenix Gaming. We've also got some other great Swugger-related content up there that I'm sure you're going to want to see. We've got the recent GSE Omicron tier list video, my mod guide videos, little extras like the plotting and scheming team covering character kits when they're coming out. Some stuff that I probably shouldn't be forgetting that I should remember right now, but it's not there, that I'm not remembering at this exact moment. But it is also a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena Focus podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. We break down the last week in Grand Arena, how we handled the meta matchups, our favorite attack and defense, and what lessons we're going to take forward in the week to come. And of course, anything else we think worth is peppering in there. That podcast is rebroadcast to my YouTube from Spotify, but wherever you find it, you can check the description. There will be an RSS feed link. You can plug it into whatever podcast program you like and follow us that way. Anything that you do like on the YouTube, on Spotify, whatever. Appreciate your like, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and thank you so much for the support. Of course, if you want to go well above and beyond the Call of Duty, and you want to support the stream, there are a few ways. Of course, I do have a Cash App at you guys' request. That is $Tassenix. I have dusted off the PayPal. That is tassenix@gmail.com. But if you want to get something back, if you want to get improved scouting tools, you want to get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast and a few odds and ends extra, you may check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Tass House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast. That's usually coming out publicly on Fridays, but my patrons are getting it as early as Tuesday night within hours of us recording, so you'll have that edge going into the first round of the week. Of course, there's also a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord. Oh, yeah, and you also get early access to things like the Datacron set guides, which I didn't technically make one for set 19, and I feel like it's kind of a dickish thing to make one at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and not. But I'm going to resume that for set 20, just you wait and see. That is one of the patron benefits, getting at that early. Thank you so much to Andrew, Arj, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Miasmal, Musross, Rays Malvis, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, and White Wolf. Also, crap, I forgot. Wait, I thought I did. No, I got Sheepdog in there. Okay, good. All right, moving on up to the VIP Access Plus tier. This is $10 a month for the Patreon bundle to me and to OmegaBot. So if you like that detailed scouting report I pulled at the start of the stream, like I was saying earlier, anybody can use OmegaBot for free to get the last week's history on their opponent to build out a report, but patrons get to pull a custom report based on any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of the report that has links that you can click that integrate right back into Swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you use, so you can further save time and zero in on the details of the fights that you're interested in. Thank you so much to Stryker, Esh Sotnikam, and Dobby. for taking that off. Oh, crap. I also got to spam the link for Patreon in the Twitch chat. There you go. Damn. I keep forgetting that. Do that. Okay. And, of course, at $15 a month is the DoubleBot bundle in VIP Access Premium, where you get Patreon access to me, to OmegaBot, and to Hot Utils, the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. A couple clicks has you moving between your Raid, TB, TW, Grand Arena mods in just a couple of seconds. You can remod your roster entirely, the way that TJ and Fatal do. You can slice through your full inventory of mods that you've been, shamefully sitting on top of and not slicing through and improving your roster. But you can catch up on that work with Hot Utils. Thank you so much to Duckstab, Darkhug, Ivanek, General Milan, Sir Boss, Quig, Wilco, Frick Frack Paddywhack, Argots, and Zoltre for taking that offer. And of course, at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This is a man who pops in a stream from time to time, drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, by far my most generous single supporter over the years. Thank you so much for all you do. Okay, and of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First, to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters from way back in the day, bought me the mic that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he's long since quit the game, we wish him well from the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, running interference, covering my ass, saving our home from our daughter who is in a incredibly playful, destructive phase. And, I appreciate you running interference on that while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. And of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. As always, gentlemen, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together. We learn from each other. Our viewers learn from us. The comments are rife with activity. It's a virtuous circle that benefits us all. And thank you guys so much for showing up week in, week out, and being part of this winning recipe. All right, let's head back on over to the main scene. We make ready. X gonna give it to you. Gotta go see X. There can be no doubt. Starting up the raid. Yes, I will be, of course, making Plotting and Scheming here for the early part of this week. But otherwise, for week 2 action, you can expect me between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday night for week 2, round 1. For exact details of when I'll go live, look for that on Discord. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.
I